Hello. Thank you for taking an opportunity to engage in mindful meditation. In this exercise, we'll be working on letting go of thoughts by using imagery. To begin the practice, I would ask that you find a seated or laying comfortable position where you will be undisturbed. You can sit with your legs crossed. You can sit in a chair in a seated position with your feet flat on the ground, trying to sit up, not too rigid. And then if you want to put your hands palms facing up, then you can kind of take in energy or put them facing down to kind of ground yourself if you're noticing increased anxiety or thoughts. And once you do that, I would encourage you or invite you to either close your eyes if you're comfortable with that, or look down at the ground and find a focus spot. All right. Now what we'll do is begin with 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then after that, I'll transition into other breathing, and I'll just continue to prompt and guide you through the exercise. I invite you to notice distractions and then return your attention to your breath, allowing your breath to be the anchor. So noticing the air in your nostrils, and I'll guide you as we find in those moments. So let's begin with our first deep breath in through the nose, breathing all the way down to your belly button, and then gradually allowing your breath slowly to release from your mouth. Do that 2 more times, trying to take in as much fresh, new, clean air into your body through your nose, and then expelling all of your old air out of your mouth. In and out. And then just allowing your breath to fall to its natural pace, in and out, through your nose or your mouth, whichever is more comfortable. Notice your urges to do this practice correctly. It's more just about letting yourself be in this moment. So noticing how you feel in this moment. As you breathe in, just notice, what does your scalp feel like? Are you noticing tingling? Does it feel like your brain is very busy? Right? Do you have that monkey brain where you're swinging thought to thought? Are you noticing, oh, my back is so achy and tender? Are you noticing maybe a little bit of willfulness in your body? Maybe part of your body is like, let's get up. I don't have time for this. I invite you to notice those things and then try to let those go. Again, bringing your attention to your breath as it enters your nostrils or your mouth, using that breath as an anchor. Every breath you take in cannot be here 5 minutes ago, and it will not be here 5 minutes from now. Each breath is a new opportunity to be present in this moment. As you're noticing thought distractions, I'm going to invite you to create images in your mind. We'll start with a river or a creek, if you will. So you can kind of see maybe like a little bit of a running water near you. You can hear it trickling over rocks and along the bank. And you can see a tree standing nearby. And one by one, gradually leaves fall from that tree into the river. And those leaves slowly move down the river away from you. It's just a steady flow. It's not rushed. We're going to practice putting thoughts on those leaves. So if you notice a judgment or a critical thought, you're just going to point out that thought. Oh, there's a judgmental thought. And put it on a leaf and let it float away. Maybe you're going to notice, oh, there's a worried thought. Am I doing this right? Can I sit here long enough? Can I pay attention? I'm so worried. I'm just going to notice those worried thoughts and just put them on a leaf and breathe and let them float away. Allowing myself to let those thoughts go. Allowing my breath to bring me away from those thoughts and into the new moment. Just keep noticing and trying to follow that image for a moment, following your breath in and following it out. As you notice thoughts come up, try to let them go onto those leaves moving down the river. On your next inhale, I'm going to ask that you're allowed to create a new image of a sky. And there's big, fluffy, white clouds. And we're going to use those clouds as an opportunity to let go of worried thoughts. So as a worried thought comes in, I have so many things to do. I don't have time for meditation. Notice those worried thoughts and put them onto the cloud and allow that cloud to drift on by, just slowly moving through the beautiful, vast sky, allowing ourselves to be present in this moment, allowing that thought to drift away. Maybe I notice distraction. I can hear noises in my environment. Just notice those distractions and put them on the cloud and let that cloud slowly drift away. If you find that you've become distracted and followed your thoughts, just notice that and bring your attention back to your breath, being present in this moment. Keep breathing. Good job. Thank you for all your effort in this practice. Now I'm going to ask that you create another image. So this will be our third and final imagery for today's practice. I'm going to ask that you notice just a latex balloon, whatever color you need it to be. Maybe it's like a nice green color, or maybe there's different colors. And again, as those worries or thoughts or distractions arise, I'm going to ask that you just put them in the balloon and let the balloon do what it does, right? It's going to float away. Just let it go and it will drift away. If you choose to let your thoughts go, they too can drift away. We don't have to be fused. Our thoughts don't have to drive us. We can notice our thoughts and have space. Again, just noticing. Maybe judgment about others comes into your mind. Just notice those, label them. There's a judgmental thought, put it in the balloon, and let the balloon float away. Breathing. Now we'll go to those 3 deep breaths that we began our practice with. We will use those to conclude our practice. So we'll breathe deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth, gradually allowing all your air to exhale. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Almost kind of allowing that breath to be felt along your throat as you're exhaling it, right? Letting it be a physical sensation. So breathing in through the nose Inviting new fresh air into this moment and then releasing all the old. Beautiful work. Begin to wiggle fingers and toes, moving your shoulders around, orienting your head to where you are in the room in this moment. Gradually, as you're ready, begin to open your eyes or return to a centered focus point and take notice of where you are in this moment. Try to notice this energy will not sustain forever, right? This is a practice. I encourage you to try again at a different day, a different moment. You have the opportunities to give yourself presence and let go of thoughts when you have that opportunity and that awareness. I thank you for joining me in this activity today. Be well.